Lisa Conway here, checking in with all my new best friends at Delorenzo. Mel and I have talked about how I can best help you from this day on. Because although the feedback was fabulous from the Bali conference, now what? Now what are you going to do? Okay, I'm really serious about making you some fantastic money and some big changes in your business from now until the end of the year. So on the day, I gave you a light, a zing light. And the reason I did that is I want you to shine the light on what you don't already know so that you get a little bit uncomfortable and then you learn it, because once you learn things, you keep it forever. So do you remember back at the conference when I showed you this presentation and it was about selling more of something, and in this case, 3 perhaps tint regrowths, accompanied up with perhaps 3 treatments, or 3 blow waves and 3 treatments. So I'm going to walk you through that and teach you how to do it so that it's absolutely done and you have that ready for Christmas. So much I can show you around selling things to your existing database, your existing clients who already know you, love you and trust you, and being able to help someone out who wants to have their regrowth done more regularly, and it might be somebody in your team who can do it instead of you, the salon owner. But all in all, I've got this great program and I'll explain it how it works. So it's going to be 45-minute sessions and they're going to be held over 8 weeks. The dates are already set and it'll be 2 o'clock in Victoria, which will change across Australia, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. We'll record the sessions for you, so if you miss one or you miss all of them, it doesn't matter. You can just buy this, think of it as a learning that you can keep and you can show it to your team members again and again. You'll just love it, right? It really makes such a difference in your business. So even these recordings are live, and at the end of the recording you can ask me questions, but they all go for 45 minutes and it's every second week for 8 weeks, and in between you've got some homework to do to get back to me. Each salon is to send me a starting point so that we can measure where you are now and where your progress is, and that's the most fun because you'll go, oh my God, I could not believe if you told me that we'd be selling this many products by then. I would have not believed you. Well, you know what? I do this for a living and it's amazing to watch the growth. And the good news is you get to keep those learnings forever and ever, and you get to keep the recording so you can watch it again and again. I want you to share your wins and I want you to celebrate the change in your mindset. So what we're doing is we've got some fantastic prizes, a Dyson hairdryer, and Mel's got some ripper prizes up her sleeve too, and we'll announce those. Depending on how many people we get in the group, to be honest, we need at least 10. So I want you to hurry up and say yes to me so that I can organise the group and get started. So one price per salon, so it's $495. If I can't show you how to make 2 times that in the first week, I'll go he. Right? We can do that over 2 payments if that helps you. Just let me know. I don't have a problem with that. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the way you think about everything, a bit of a reality check. And I think that will be good for everybody on your team. Are they above the line in their thinking? Are they taking ownership of what's working and what's not? Are they accountable and are they responsible for their own actions and their own column? Because lots of people blame things or they make excuses or they think, nah, nobody sells retail. Nobody does promotions. It's just how it is. Well, you know what? You're in for a big surprise because it's unbelievable. Once you change the mindset of your team, you just watch what happens. It's very, very cool. So each week I've got a presentation put together, and the first one is about that promotion that I showed you in Bali. When I did that promotion for me first, I got $20,000 and I put a deposit on my first car, my first brand new car, which was a bright yellow Mini. It was a convertible. So there's really good money to be made, but you have to learn the skill and you have to learn the mindset around selling a package. That's where I come in. I can teach you that and I can teach it to your team, because no point just showing you if your team aren't behind you, you don't have anything. I think the next 3 weeks after that, I'm going to walk you through retail sales, which is the power of suggestion. When you suggest to somebody what they need and you solve a problem, people take the product home or people have the service. It's that simple. But we're not really comfortable with sales, and I'm not going to teach you sales. I'm going to teach you how to tell somebody what they need. And I've done it. I've walked a mile in your shoes. There was nobody worse in this world than me when I started. And now it's not a problem at all. And that's because I sell it from a place of caring, and that's what I'm happy to teach you. Okay? So each week we're going to go through what stops you, what gets in your way. You don't want to be pushy. I know it all. I've done it. You've got 3 heads and emotional. You're not feeling well today, so you don't sell any retail, And like I've said to you all, get over yourself, dickhead. And that's what I'm going to teach you. Forget about your concerns and think about your client. And once you teach your team to do that shift, boom, off it goes. It's really, it's the most fun you can have, guys, with your clothes on. I tell everybody that. But we're going to measure the start. We're going to measure the start and put in how many clients you look after on average, how many retail products you sell now, base and services. So nowhere to hide, guys. If you say yes to this course, you are going to succeed. And I'm going to make sure that you do, because it's really fun. So this is a 3-week challenge, and this is where we're going to select our prizes from. So you don't have to be good at retail to start. In fact, if you're pretty ordinary, you've probably got nowhere to go but up. So there's a bit of a hint. Then we're going to remove more blockages. There is about 20, I think, and I know them all because I come across them all the time. You don't tell anyone. You think your clients have everything. You say you don't have time. You're working too hard. Doesn't work like that. In fact, I've got this fantastic document to share with you, and it's a little bit of a reality check, and it goes off, I tell you. They place the product in front of the client. Did they ask the biggest challenge question? Have they shown how to use the product? Were they offered to take a sample or a product home with them today? Did they suggest the client care? Did they understand what the client's needs are? And out of 10, how do you think you went? So once you start this with your team members, it's really cool. In fact, this is not stuff that I ever share with anyone unless you're a full-time Zing account. So this is the first time I've done it. Now, if it's a success, I'm happy to do it again. But you have to say yes. You have to say, yes, I'm interested, Lisa, because if we don't have enough numbers, it's not going to go ahead. I'm spending my time. I've put the whole thing together. I am pumped. I just need you to say, yes, teach me this. You think about it. If I did one campaign and sold a package and got enough money to buy a deposit on a Mini, imagine what you can do. And that's going back probably 7 or 8 years. Think about it. We put a package together, a $300 package, and we sell just 10 of them when most of you have got 50 clients coming through your door, if not more. Just 10. Okay, that's $3,000. This is an opportunity to pay down some debt. This is an opportunity to put some money aside for something fantastic. So you can tell I'm a bit excited, I know, but I don't know, I feel like I have to shake people to get them to understand how powerful this training is. But once they get it, it's really, really exciting. All I need from you is a yes in the box below, or return this message back to me and go, yes, I'm in. Okay, no problem at all. Then we go through the third, which is just more of the same. I'm going over the whole thing again so that the learnings really stick. I can show you about my moisture triangle, which is checking the 3 places that you check a client. Once you draw this in front of the client, they go, wow, it's so cool. It's so cool. So yes, I'm excited, and so should you be. Can't wait to take you through this, the sampling, all of those things. It's really, really cool. Really, really cool. So I would love to hear from you today. That would be perfect. Then my Andrea can talk about the payment. The payment is $495. That's it, one payment. Now, if you are struggling, and I don't mind to say that I can help you with that, we can do it over 2 payments. Easy. That's not why I do what I do. I do what I do because I learnt the hard way, and it took me far too many years to work out that the money is hiding in your business, and I have the key that unlocks that. So I'd love to work with you. Just let me know and we'll go ahead. Can't wait. Very excited. Talk soon, guys. Bye.